The reason we are all here tonight. We are all here tonight to induct these hip-hop legends into the world's first hip-hop museum. And the person that we always call on to talk about the history and give the speech for our inductees is our historian, the one and only, round of applause, Jay Quan, everybody.
We're gonna keep it moving. Sweet G, a good brother, Sweet G. Sweet G has worn many hats in hip hop. As a recording artist, he released his first record in 1980. He was born in Springwood, Virginia, and raised in Patterson Projects, later Soundview Projects in the Boogie Down Bronx. He started singing and rhyming at the famed Disco Fever. He was influenced by early parties of DJ Hurt, Kool Herc, and later Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. In addition to being the official master of ceremonies for the Disco Fever Club, he also DJ'd there early. He was one of the hosts of the legendary Fever shows such as The Gong Show, Name That Tune, The Dating Show, The Hustle Contest, and as we said before, the infamous Bathing Suit Contest. When Disco Fever owner Sal Abatalo launched Fever Records in 1983, it was G's Game People Flavor to kick off the label. In the song, Sweet G shows off his abilities as both an MC and a classically trained singer. Sweet G would also release heartbeat rap on West End Records, and he would also appear in the movies Crest Groove, Suffered and Left. And here we have our previous inductee, Crazy Legs of the Rocksteady crew, to give Sweet G the award.
First of all, Sweet G, $1,500 amounts to about $8,600 now. Just so you know. That's what they really got. Alright, Sweet G is an icon in hip-hop who put in work in its earliest days. He has worn the hats of the classically trained singer, MC, actor, and even law enforcement officer. Damn! It is my honor, but before I get to my honor, let me say, first of all, I just have to say one thing. I have a whole shitload of archives. Because of KRS-One's speech, I'm gonna release some to you. Okay. Yes. I'm truly inspired. I'm a straight up hip hop geek nerd when it comes down to the history of it. I'm not perfect, but I try. Sweet G, if that was like the first gentleman of hip hop, can we just dub him the first gentleman of hip hop? He's that dude. I was so intimidated by him. I've come across him so many times in my life, but because of this certain aura of greatness and authority that you've had, I've never had a real conversation with you until today. And you know, sometimes they say, you know, don't meet your heroes. And I'm so glad to have really had a conversation with you today because it was a true blessing to me. I really appreciate you and thank you for your kindness and just being that person who exemplifies what we can strive to be when we come out of the hood. Because it's very difficult. There's a lot of dysfunctionalities with all of us who come from the hood, and you're a perfect example of what we can strive to be. So I appreciate you. Thank you. So, oh yeah, I'm throwing the festival of August 31st at the Hinchcliffe Stadium. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll tell you later, because it ain't about me. So yes, it is my honor to induct the legendary Sweet G into the National Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, give this brother a big round of applause.
First of all, who is the leader in my life? My wife told me, don't get emotional. She knows it.
Take time, take time, take time.
I'd like to thank National Hip Hop Museum, Jeremy Beaver, Master G, Grandmaster Cass, and all the staff for this great honor. I am very appreciative of it. I'd just like to run off a couple of names of the people that helped me along my journey. My favorite DJ, rest in peace, June. My other DJ was always there whenever I needed him. Just go be. I'd like to definitely thank my family, my wife of 37 years, my daughter up there filming, my son, and my grandson. I'd like to thank each and every one of the people that helped me along my way to help me get to this point. Like I said, I'm going on 72 years. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. This has been the greatest moments in my life. Other than getting married and having children, this ranks right up there. Thanks, so thank you. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, but I'd just like to say, never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see what you've done for me.
Sing.
I'm stronger.
Come on.
I'm wiser.
Right.
Oh, so much wiser.
Come on.
When I look back over my life, never would have made it. Thank you.
Your hands start to beat. Come on, girl, feel my heartbeat. Party people, discotheques, nightclubs, and radio stations. I got a brand new sound that I'm putting down. This sweet J's rap sensation. I come from a place that's really known. It's got love, it's my home. Wanna take a little time to introduce myself.
I don't normally jump in here, but I'm going to jump in here right before Jay Kwan because our next inductees are kind of special. I don't know if anybody knows this, but Donald D of the B-Boys actually lives in our area here. And much like Master G, who also lives in this area, I think it's really important to connect with and make partnerships with anyone that's in our vicinity. And so we created a really special relationship with Donald D. And he's done an amazing job doing our press run for this induction ceremony. So thank you for all your time and all the interviews you had to do. But once again, this group is really special to hip hop, and only someone like Jay Kwan can do it justice. So one more time, our historian, Jay Kwan.
Right, B-Boys. The B-Boys are Donald D, Brother B, and DJ Chuck Chilla. The B-Boys released a string of records on Vincent Davis's Venturetainment Records that will become pivotal, not only for their dopeness, but for their sample potential. 1983's Rock the House was an anthem for the B-Boys. It was later sampled from everyone from Lisa and Cult Jam to the Beastie Boys, even Samantha Fox and Kid Rock. In the same year, 2-3 Break became another anthem for the street dancers, but it was 1985 Stick-Up Kids and Girls that would show the tempo, the slow tempo and slow down beat. That was the versatility of the group. Chuck Chilla made his name as a DJ on New York's 98.7 KISS, creating a legacy that would not only go down in New York radio history, but also reverberate around the world. We know those tapes have traveled all throughout the world. That's right. In addition to the scratches on the B-Boys output, Chuck provided scratches on Hip Hop on Wax Volume 1 and 2-3 Break under the name DJ Born Supreme Allah. And he also released a project with Cool Chip in the late 1980s. Chuck was also held it down on WBLS, where he still hosts the show. After meeting Ice-T in 1985, Donald D joined his rhyme syndicate and appeared on the 1988 album Power, with the classic record cover that all the brothers remember, of course. on a song called The Syndicate, Donald also made an appearance on the compilation album Coming Through. Name of the Game was the name of the song. Donald D released his debut solo album Notorious in 1989, and Let the Horns Blow in 1992. In addition to working with Ice-T, he's worked with Everlast, the Dia Davenport, Brand New Heavens, Chuck D, and Curtis Blow. It is my honor to give it over to DJ Doo-Wop to induct the B-Boys.
I'm not reading that shit. Listen. As a DJ, right, DC, we got Philly. Where Cash Money at? God damn, I see Cash Money in there. A lot of DJs in here. We remember that white label with the red V on it, and we remember because every time we pulled it up, when we doing parties, it's gonna stay up because you had Joeski Love, Keith Sweat, and In Touch, right? But all that was found, the foundation of all that. Before that, the first. Y'all was the first, right? On Entertainment. Donald D, Brother B, Chuck Chill Out. You know what I mean? They spread that culture around the globe for us and they made it possible. I salute y'all. DC, we welcome, we live here now, right? We live here. It's all good. Well, anyway, I'm honored, we're honored to induct Donald D and the B-Boys to the National Hip Hop Museum. Give it up,
Rock the house, y'all. Rock the house, y'all.
What's up, little people? They got to my hair. You know how I always wear it like this. Never front. Only when I used to play baseball. Okay, Kodak moment. Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. See, that's my history. Many of y'all may not know my history because y'all may know me from the B-Boys, Rhyme Syndicate. No. My history go back to a group called the Assalam Brothers. Me and I'm about to say DJ. MC Easy A.D., who became a member of the Cold Crush Brothers. Me and my brother Easy A.D. tried out for a group called the Funk Machine. DJ Africa Islam, J. And they really didn't like my brother, but then when we tried out, I said, hey, let's go. And I always said, if I would have changed history, but Easy A.D. told me, yo, D, this is your time to get down with a known group. Because I used to go to Bronx River Center and watch the Soul Sonic, Lisa Lee, Glow, Pow Wow, Love Kid Hutch and them get down. He said, this is your chance to get down with a known group. So if I would have walked out that door with my man Easy A.D., I probably would have became a member of the Cold Crush Brothers with my man Kaz, KG, JDL. We would have been called the Cold Crush 5. But Kaz used to be down with us with the Funk Machine in Imperial 4. From there, it was a pivotal moment when I was at a club called the Roxy's. How many of y'all was at the Roxy's in 1983? I went up to my brother, the legendary graffiti artist, Phase 2. I said, Phase, how did you make this record called At the Roxy's? He said, yo, I'm on this label called Celluloid Records. Fab Five Freddy has changed the beat. There's Time Zone, Bam, got records. I said, how can I be down? He said, you gotta talk to DST. I go to Grand Mix of DST. I said, D, I wanna be down. Yo, D, you gotta wait 2 years to make a record. I said, I gotta wait 2 years? Fast forward, I'm doing a radio show called The Zulu Beats with Africa Islam DJ Red Alert. The owner of Entertainment Records hear me rocking them fresh rhymes live on the radio as Africa Islam is playing the beatbox. He came up to the station, said, I want you to make a record with my label. I said, cool. He said, but the group is called the B-Boys. I said, well, let me talk to Islam, see if he want to be down. He said, no, I got a DJ already named Chuck Chill Out. So Islam said, go make the record, bring it back to the station, I'll play it. I go in the studio, we make some classics. 2, 3, Break, one of the most sampled records of all time. My Rock the House show, as they mentioned, sampled some of our girls' lyrics. Many rappers has redone our lyrics, and I give you all a history about the history of making girls. We was at Vincent Davis' house one day, and he had a friend named Millie, and she was from Philly. She walks in the door, and I said, I know a girl named Millie, acts real silly, lives in the Bronx, but she comes from Philly. That was the start of Girl that became a classic that got us on tour with Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick back in '85, Sparky D, the Boogie Boys, the Bad Boys. So we had a good run. My man, Brother B, and I'll tell you how he come into the fold, because he auditioned over the phone. There was no going into the label. I'll let you tell that story. So, as this circle revolves, I met him at a Cold Crush show. Me and him on the mic during the break, during the Cold Crush, they let me and him get on the mic. I said, yo, we need to make a record someday. And so we get down, and you're gonna stick to that. So, as y'all heard, I went from New York, and I always say this story. As y'all know, back in the early 80s, many of us rap artists got jerked. We didn't know publishing, we didn't know royalties. And I remember there was a lady named Heidi Smith from Rush Management that wanted to sign us to management. But Entertainment didn't want us to be down because if we was with a management, they couldn't jerk us. So we got to miss out on all those fresh tours. But if that history would have stayed that way, I never would have went to Cali and got with Ice-T, but that changed my history. I made a lot of history with my brother Ice-T, thank him. And just learning the business through Ice-T. I didn't make my real money till I got to LA. But as y'all see, I've been back in America since 2022. I've been in Europe, living in Italy. I use the name of Don Corleone, the master of ceremony. So I've been out there, but now that I've been back in America, I've been getting my flowers, and I thank y'all, and I thank the National Hip Hop Museum for inducting the B-Boys, because we put out some iconic songs, and I'm gonna just pass the mic to my man. Brother B, are you ready to rock the mic?
There's some people here that I have to thank. Master Cass, Miss Jackson, aka Sha Rock, Lisa Lee, Busy B, he's not here. And only because I wasn't into this rap thing, I was into sports. You know what I'm saying? Chasing skirts. So the rap thing came really just to say thank you guys for inspiring me. You know, because what y'all was doing was just brand new. I told Kaz earlier today, you walked down the street with 2 vinyl records and walked into the park, and I'm like, what the hell is this? What's going on? So I followed the crowd too, like, okay, where they going, I'm going. He goes in the park, he drops the vinyls on the turntable, start cutting it up, the park goes crazy.
Casanova Flies, who they used to call them back then. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to thank my brother too, because he's always helping me out, trying to get me to my events and shit, because I'm old. I'm trying to tell you, 11 surgeries and no hips, yeah, it's hard to get around. But I want to thank this dude right here, seriously. Donald, if it wasn't for Donald D, I would not be on the stage right now. So, short story. I'm at my job, my boss comes to me, pick up the phone, there's a record company on the job, and I said, hold on, wait a minute. I never told y'all that I was a rapper. So why would you come and tell me pick up the phone, because there's a record company on the phone? I'm like, somebody's doing a bad joke on me right now. So the boss said, listen, pick up the phone or I'll fire you. Okay, hello, who are you? Well, and who referred you? Donald Lamont? Okay, you got his first and last name right, so I know this is real now. So I started feeling a little anxiety, and I put the phone down. I'm like, I'm not understanding this. So he said, listen, sir, I need you to come down to the record company, and I need you to audition. I can't leave my job, just got my job. You know what I mean? I haven't even got my first check. So he said, well, I'll tell you what, if your boss lets you do it over the phone, that'll be fine. So I did that. He said, yo, I want to sign you guys. You know, like Donald D was getting ready to say, it all started out because the Cold Crush did a show and we did a song together, and we did what we did. So the other folks on the job was like, wait a minute, what did he just do? Another guy said, you know, they doing this thing with music, you know, the words sound like Sally and Sally sound like, you know, Valley. It's just what they doing, you know. So I said, okay. I said, okay. Am I getting ready to make a record right now with Donald D? And this is why today I'm here. And I thank everybody for just having me here, the museum for having me here. But I want to leave you with this right here. See, I know a girl named Millie. She acts real silly. Lives in the Bronx, but she comes from Philly. It's no secret she smokes illy, acting all wild like a dumb hillbilly. But there was Jimmy, she had a nice booty. Homeboy say she's a real fly cutie. I had to do my duty to pull that cutie. She was stuck like glue to our main man Rudy.
Now there is Vicky, I gave her the hickey, but in the other room was a boyfriend, Ricky. Vicky was picky on the presence of Ricky. Told me that I had to make it a quickie, but we was busted, the mother was disgusted.
Queen Lisa Lee and Olivia Miles on stage. Queen Lisa Lee and Olivia Miles from the Holiday Inn. General manager of the Holiday Inn. Olivia Miles, yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go once it hits 9. Just at least like 5 more.
Right, the Zulu Queen, Lisa Lee.
Oh, she's over there.
From the arts, there have been those who put in work early, but didn't become household names. Queen Lisa Lee is one of those persons. Your favorite MC, male or female, may not cite her as an influence, but she was there from the inception. There aren't many first-generation hip-hop figures who starred in more than one of the earliest documentaries,
but it's like
movies,
on and
etc. But Lisa Lee appeared in both Wild Style and hip-hop's first movie, Wild Style, and V Street, one of his most successful and well-financed in the early days. But her story goes much further back than movies and documentaries. At 12 years old, she was writing rhymes inspired by DJ Africa on the movie Wild Style. If you check out the extended, uncut, you'll see a whole piece of the vignette in there that didn't make the cut of the movie on the special edition DVD. In '84, she appeared with Sha Rock, WD, and Girls performing in B Street. She also appeared on the movie soundtrack. In '88, she released I'm a Pioneer with B-Facts on the Rooftop compilation. And I want to bring up Olivia Miles to give the award and induct Queen Lisa Lee.
Her early work in laying the ground floor of hip-hop benefited generations of both female and male MCs. It is our honor to induct Queen Lisa Lee in the National Hip Hop Museum of America.